Hey everybody, welcome to HPR 1593. This is Health Concepts. I'm your teacher for the semester, Doug Williams. My office is located on the Raymond campus of Hinds. I'm in Mayo Fieldhouse. If you're ever on campus in Raymond, just come by and see me sometime. It's office number 4 in Mayo Fieldhouse. That's the building at the end of the football stadium. I also work as the men's soccer coach, so that's why I'm in the athletic department. This video is just supposed to be an overview of what you're going to do this semester to kind of help you navigate the course, to kind of give you an idea of what you're going to be doing this semester to help you get started right. The first thing is how to navigate the course, and I'll show you how we're going to do this. If you look over here where it says modules, modules is what you'll use to navigate the course. Once you get into modules, you'll be able to see everything you need for the course. But every time you log in, you'll go to modules. So you can see I've got it split into these modules. The first one is an introductory module. And then for this one, we're looking at a 15-week course. This is our week 1 module. And as I scroll down, the next one is the next week. You could click this little arrow here and it would open up that week. And each module is going to be real similar in its format, but each week in the 15-week course, you'll do one module per week. There's dates here. Your dates may be a little bit different from this that tell you when the module opens and when the module closes. You can see here there are due dates for each one of the assignments in the module, so you always know when your work is due. And it's pretty simple in this class. Everything will be due Sunday at midnight. In the 15-week version of the class, you'll do one module each week. In the 8-week version of the class, you'll do 2 modules per week. And in the 4-week version, you'll do either 3 or 4 modules per week. But they'll all be labeled for you, and you'll have the dates on each one, so you'll know exactly what you need to do. The first week, you're going to do the introduction, and you're going to do the week 1 module. So regardless of the format, you'll be doing that the first week. There's only one assignment that has to be completed in week 1, and that's the Getting to Know You assignment. This is a message board, and this is one where you introduce yourself to the class. I've introduced myself to the class here. There's a picture of me and my wife and my family, and you'll do the same kind of thing. You'll just introduce yourself to the class. We all can kind of get to know each other. You'll do a discussion every week, so this will give you a little bit of a better feel for who you're talking to each week as we do that. The introduction module is going to show you some things. It's going to give you a phone number to the e-learning department here at Hinds. If you have some questions, they can help you with things. There's policies and procedures for online classes. There is a survey for the course, so you get to evaluate this course and you get to evaluate. We need that information is good for me. It helps me to understand how I need to change the course so it's a better environment for the students. And then the week 1 module, all of these things kind of answer some of the common questions. How do you navigate the course? Notification preferences, or how you get notifications. Maybe I'll change an assignment or there's a due date coming. You can have those notifications emailed to you. You can have those sent to you on text message. You set up your preferences however you want to do them. The next one kind of goes through the grade book, how you see your grades, how those are averaged each week. Instant access information. This course has an ebook. So when you registered for the course, you were charged for the ebook. So you already have the book. And the way you use the book, it's real simple. The book is right here on your bookshelf. So if you just click right there on bookshelf, you'll be able to see your book. So there's your book. You just click on the book, and that is your book for the class. Each week, each module is going to have some assignments that come out of the book, but you'll just go to the bookshelf to click on the book to do that. There's proctored test information. You'll take 2 tests that are proctored during the semester. You can get an online proctor, or you can come to one of our campuses to take this test, or go to any of the community colleges around the state. There are testing centers all over the state and all over the country for that fact. So no matter where you are, you can do these proctored tests. And one of the things you'll have to do, we do some video assignments in this class. And usually the simplest way to do that is to record those videos with your phone or an iPad and then upload those to YouTube. And I've made a video here to show you how to do that. But you can go to Google or you can go to YouTube and just type in how do I upload a video to YouTube, and it'll show you how to do that. It's real simple. It works really well for the students over time. I've seen that be a really effective way to do things. You will need to get your blood pressure checked. You can do that at some grocery stores, do that. A lot of pharmacies do that. But there will be assignments associated with your blood pressure, so you'll need to get that checked sometime. But that's not due during the first week. It's just kind of giving you a heads up of when that needs to happen. The way we record attendance in the course is every week you have to do some assignments. So if I click on week 2, if I go to week 2, there's a number of assignments due here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assignments due this week. In order for you to be counted present for the week, you have to complete one of those assignments. So if you log in and don't do any work, you're not going to be counted present. But if you'll do at least one assignment, you'll be counted present for the week. Another thing you need to do that I've seen be helpful for students, and what I use, is to download the Canvas app on your phone. And that way, if you send me a message through Canvas, I will receive that on my phone and I can reply to you, and it makes it simple. It makes it a little easier for me. Most of you have internet on your phones. You take your phones with you if you go out of town. So some of the assignments you can do on the phone. You will need a computer for the class, but the phone is going to be a real help for you for sure. Let's see, our week in this course, everything is done in a week. So these dates are Monday through Sunday. So the modules will open Monday at midnight and they will close Sunday at midnight. So every Sunday at midnight, it's Sunday at 11:59 p.m. All your assignments for that week will be due. I don't accept any late work. You have a full 7 days to do the assignments. The most important thing is make sure that every Monday you log into the class and you look at the introduction. There's an introductory video for each unit. I'll click on Chapter 1, Introduction. And in this video, I will guide you through that module for that week. So I'll talk about all the work for that week, what kind of time it's going to take you to complete that work, and that will help you plan your week. Sometimes students wait till Sunday night to start doing their work, and then they find out they have to do a video recording or something that's going to really take some time for them to do, and they don't have the time to do it because they started working on it the same day it's due. So if you'll look at it Monday night, or if you'll look at it on Monday, the first day of the week, that'll help you plan out your week, so you'll be a little bit more prepared to get all of your work completed. Attendance. So with our attendance, obviously you have to complete an assignment each week. But in the 15-week version of the course, you can miss the class twice. After that, you'll get sent a notice of absence and I can drop you from the course. So you don't want that to happen. I don't want to do that. But in the 15-week course, you get to miss twice. In the 8-week class, you get to miss once. And if you're taking this as a 4-week class, you don't ever get to miss one absence in the 4-week class, and I'll drop you from the class. So make sure that you pay attention to those attendance things. Obviously, if you're absent, you're going to miss all of those assignments. That would be 6 assignments. That would be 6 zeros you would get that week. So it's not going to be very good for your grade. And being that I don't allow any late work, you need to make sure you stay on top of it. You ought to take some time this first week just to kind of look around the course, kind of get a feel for what the assignments are, what things are going to look like. You can click on the syllabus page over here, and it will take all the assignments and kind of line them up for you so you can see what's due each week. So the syllabus page is a great opportunity for you to see. Some weeks they have a lot of work, some have a little bit less work. There's activities in here, there's some videos in here, there's a lot of different things. You can see how those are graded and how that all goes together. So the syllabus page is going to be a good resource for you. If you have any questions, message me through Canvas. Sometimes I can get back to you in just a few minutes, but I'll always get back to you within a day. I hope you guys have a great semester, and let me know if you need any help.